Hey guys, Alex here, AG Automotive, and here today we've got the 2023 Audi A3 Sedan, and this is the 35 Tfsi. So let's check it out. Alright, before we get into the video, just want to do a shout out to Audi Auto Central Coast, who were nice enough to let me have a look at this today, and I'll leave their contact details down below. And if you are after the Audi A3 or any of the Audi range, go in and see them and let them know that Alex from AG Automotive sent you, and they will look after you. So, at the front here, you've got the Audi badge there, and you've got this nice black grille. I sort of like the black grille on the grey colour. I think it sort of gives it that nicer, sportier look. You do also get the LED daytime running lights and headlights there, and then you've got your parking sensors down below there. So what are your thoughts on the A3 sedan? Have you got the one like this? Have you got the hatch? Are you waiting on one of these? Let me know in the comments. So the wheels on the A3 are 18-inch wheels, and they've got a silver trim to them, like a bit of a fan blade design, and I think they make it sort of look that more sportiness than the, like the other models. So the wheels on the A3 are 18-inch wheels, and they're a silver trimmed wheel, and they've got like a fan blade design, which I think suits the A3 really, really nicely. I will say though, it could be lowered a bit more. It does look like it's got a little bit more height between the tyre and the body. So you do have the moonroof and sunroof there. And if we come around to the back here, you have the Audi badge, the A3, you've got the 35 Tfsi, and you've got a subtle but nice rear bumper there. Alright, let's go and have a look inside. Alright, just in the A3, and first impressions is, you know what, it's quite premium in here, and this one being the 35 Tfsi, it still does feel very premium and upmarket. So you've got your soft touch dash all the way along. The door trims are a bit on the harder side, and you do have some soft armrest there on the door. Now, to the right of the steering wheel, you do have your headlight and fog light controls front and rear. The steering wheel, easy to hold, and you've got some menu controls on the left, and you've got your audio controls on the right. Behind that, you've got your paddle shifters, along with your auto wipers on the right and your indicator stalk on the left, and you do have your cruise control stalk down below. Now, you can move the steering wheel down and up and out and in. So the dash itself, now I'll just go through a couple of things with you. You've got your analog speedo and tacho, along with a digital speedo there as well. You've also got your trip computer, or trip computers I should say, things like your safety features, fuel consumption, that sort of thing. You do have your radio station, what you're listening to, your mobile phone, and you've got your mapping. Now, like the other Audis I've shown, have a look at the mapping on this. I think it's really, really cool. It's like a satellite image. So you can actually hit this view button and it actually makes it full screen. And it pretty much looks like a photo. So it looks unreal. It really, really does. So the media center. Now, the media center is packed full of stuff. I'm just going to go through a couple of things. You do have your FM, AM, and digital radio stations there, along with the media from a Bluetooth device such as a mobile phone or a USB stick if you want to go that way. You do get Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, as well as your your standard Bluetooth for your phone. You get your navigation like I was showing you on the dash there, and I'll just go into that. And again, you can see it's a satellite photo, and you can zoom in, and it just, again, looks incredible. But please don't take your eyes off the road. It might be a little distracting for some. Now, you've also got your phone apps. You've got some settings for the car. You've also got settings for the driver and also the media center, as well as things like your messages. You can get your weather. You've got your help, things like your user manual, things like that. So you don't have to carry around a physical manual if you don't want to. Now, further down, you do have your aircon controls there. They're pretty straightforward, easy to use, and you do have seat heaters for the driver and passenger also. Now below that, you've got some shortcut buttons there, your hazard lights, your traction control, and your automatic start, stop, off or on. Below that, you do have 2 USB inputs and a wireless phone charger. Again, it's nice how they've put it there. It's not really in the way. So further back, you got your start stop button. You do have some media controls on the left. And then you've got this gear selector. It's not like the conventional one. So obviously you push it up for reverse and you push it down for neutral and drive or sport mode. And you can also use the paddles to go into manual mode. Now I'll just show you the reverse camera. So I'll just pop it into reverse there. And as you can see, you know what, it's reasonably clear. I'll give Audi that. It is pretty clear. And further back, you've got your twin cup holders, you've got your handbrake or finger brake there, and you've got a 12-volt plug, as well as, I don't know what you're meant to fit in there, something very, very small. And the armrest, again, you know what, reasonably soft. And then if we open it up, you've got a small cubby area in there for something. Now the glove box, you know what, again, like other Audis, it's not hugely roomy, I will say, in there. When you open it up, it's sort of everything, half the stuff nearly falls out. So I'll be honest with you, it's not something, I think it's a little bit too small. They could have made that a little bigger. And the sunroof. So we'll just open that up. Got a nice big bit of glass there. And that's really good, especially on the summer Australian days. And you can also tilt it up as well. All right, let's go and have a look in the back. All right, so in the back of the A3. Now, I'll be honest, it's not very comfortable in here. Now, I'm 6'1" or 185 centimeters, and if you have a look, I really don't have much headroom there. My head's about to hit the roof. Knee room is hitting this seat, but we do have indents in the back of each of the seats there to make it that little bit better. Legroom, foot room isn't all that good either, I'll be honest, and this seat is set up for me. Now you do get 2 ISOFIX spots there and 2 behind me. And if we have a look at the armrest, you get a really comfortable armrest and you get 2 cup holders. Now for the rear passengers, all you get is ventilation, at least that's a good thing. You don't get any USBs in here, which I think you really should for the kids for longer trips. You don't even get any map pockets. Like I said before, you only get the indents in the seat to sort of help you to sit a bit better in them. All right, let me know what you think, and let's go and have a look in the boot. Okay, so in the boot of the A3, here we have 425 litres of boot room. You can fold the seats down there. You can see the middle one is folded there. You do get a little bit of storage either side there, and if I open this up, it's got a little hook there. You can see you've got your spare wheel well, or spare tyre well there, and it doesn't come with a spare, this one, but I'm sure if you wanted to option up a spare tyre, if you're doing some country road driving, things like that, you do have to get your puncture repair kit and your gel and your breakdown tools there as well. All right, let's go and have a look under the bonnet. All right, just under the bonnet of the A3. So this is a all new engine. Now here we have a 1.5 litre turbocharged 4-cylinder petrol engine, and it's mated to a 48 volt mild hybrid system. So the power is 110 kilowatts of power, and it's got 250 newton meters of torque, and that's mated to a 7-speed automatic driving the front wheels. Now Audi claims the fuel consumption for this combined is 4.9 litres per 100, which is incredible. All right, let's go for a drive. All right, just going for a drive in the A3. Now vision out the front is really good straight ahead. Towards the passenger side, it's not as good as the rear vision mirror is in my way. And speaking of rear vision, it's got the width in it, but not so much the depth, but you have your camera there for that. Now vision out the sides, again, really good side windows, and the mirrors, look, I'll be honest, a little bit smaller. Feels nice. And we've picked a bumpy street, as you can probably tell, on Central Coast, not hard to. And you know what, the A3 is handling the bumps really well. And even like the road noise, and we're doing about 50 k's. And yeah, I don't have to yell, it's quite nice in here. What's the acceleration like from this new 1.5? Well, let's pop it in manual mode and find out. How does the A3 accelerate from this new 1.5? Well, let's find out. Yeah, wow. I'm pretty impressed with that, guys. It's a little zippy little motor, this 1.5, and yeah, when you get on the throttle, like hard, you can even pushes you back in the seat from a little 1.5. Wow. I'm impressed, guys. I really am. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and also go and see Audi and have a look at the A3 or any of the Audi range. Alright guys, see you on the next one.